So we were tagged by Snow Dogs Vlogs to do the high school sweetheart tag.
She was. I wasn't.
Yeah, well, I mean, he has to be involved, though.
I do.
Yes.
I do.
So we're going to answer a couple of questions about our relationship.
10.
10 questions.
10.
We're answering 10 questions for you guys. Okay. So, question numero uno.
Okay.
For those of you non-Spanish speakers, that's number 1. How old were you when you met?
I was 18.
18. Yeah, we were both 18. Freshly 18. Me more so than him because he's 2 months and 1 day older.
Yeah, 2 months.
Yeah, 2 months and 1 day. Yeah, so we were both just barely 18. It was exactly a week after prom.
Are you diving too much into another question? I think that was...
Oh, you're probably right. Okay.
Okay.
Anyways, yeah, so we were both freshly 18.
Yes, fresh 18.
Okay.
Yeah.
And number 2. What class did you meet in?
It wasn't a class.
Yeah, we didn't meet in a class.
No.
We didn't have any classes together in high school. We had some mutual friends, though. Quite a few.
Group.
And we officially met. We almost met a lot of times. There was even once I actually walked up to him and asked him a question.
Yeah.
And I didn't realize, I didn't notice him. I didn't realize. Anyways.
Yeah.
Fast forward
Why
to
would you?
the end of the year. It was a week after prom. It was, right before we graduated. So we just barely eked by as high school sweethearts. Just barely. Just made it.
Huh?
And
Yeah, you're right. You classify it.
Our friend Brandon had a party at his house. It was for the Lewis Tyson fight, and he invited both of us.
That was Lennox Lewis, Mike Tyson.
I said Lewis Tyson fight, like Lewis/Tyson.
In case they don't know who Lewis is.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sorry. There, yeah.
Dang.
Okay. Anyways,
Alright.
yes, that was June of 2002, and I went to the party, and he went to the party, and that's where we met.
Yeah.
We did have classes in college, though, together. Of course, we made that happen on purpose, because that's the cool thing about college. You get to choose your classes.
Yeah, on purpose.
Number 3. What was your first date?
That was the, oh, shoot. That was my mom's house, right? Technically.
I guess I would say that's our first date.
The Rat Race movie.
Yeah, he called me the next day, and
Was
it was like, you want to come over to my house and watch a movie? So we watched Rat Race, yeah.
That counts?
Yeah, he rented it. Uh-huh.
Just because I rented it and paid for it?
I don't know, okay.
Is that considered
I don't know. I mean, that's like, it was meant to be a date, I thought. I mean, it wasn't a fancy date, but...
Hey, I was broke, man. So...
I mean, if you want to
was, like,
talk about the
super
first
broke.
real date, was maybe grad night?
But then you're asking what constitutes an actual date.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's pretty sketchy, but first romantic time out, trying to get to know each other. So
Right.
I'm
and then you asked me to be your girlfriend that day.
I was still living at home. Well, then that counts.
Yeah, and then grad night we went together. That was less than a week later, and that was at Disneyland, and that's when we first said I love you. Yeah. We went overnight and we left to go home at 6 in the morning. But yes, we said I love you at about 4 a.m. ish.
Just had to remind me of the 6 a.m. part and the walk of shame.
Oh. Number 4. How did your parents react?
They didn't.
Yeah, like
Mom didn't.
his mom came home from work when I was, at his house to see that movie, and she was just like, "Hey," and she
was like, "Oh, good for you."
And she gave me a hug, and she was nice to me. That was like one of the few times she was nice to me.
Yeah.
And then he took me home, and then we talked on my balcony for a while. I had a curfew, so he got me home in time for my curfew. But then since I was home, I got to stay on the balcony and talk to him for I don't know, probably an hour or more. And then I went inside, and my dad's like, "Yeah, so yeah," and I was like, "Yeah, I have a boyfriend," and he's like, "Cool." Yeah.
Yeah, loving parents.
Yep. Number 5. Do people take your relationship seriously?
So are we doing the did or are we doing the do?
I think it's the did, since we're not still, I think the do is like if people were still in high school.
So, did people take our relationship seriously?
Yeah, did people take our relationship seriously?
Probably not. Probably no.
Did they? Not really. There was one of his friends was trying to break us up for like the first like month or two, because for selfish reasons he wanted his girlfriend's best friend to date Justin so they could be like, you know, these little double date like scenario. But Justin wouldn't have dated that chick anyway, so it was really for nothing. And what I mean, I don't know. How long was it before your grandparents took it seriously? Our parents kind of did right away, but
A couple of years maybe.
yeah, I don't know. Like, you know, we were young, so a lot of people just thought, yeah, whatever. It wouldn't last long, but it did. Obviously.
Yeah, I'm just like...
Number 6. Did you ever skip school together? College.
Maybe.
But
yeah,
see, like in college, you're paying for it. You can do what you want. If you don't want to go to class, you don't have to go to class. It's just kind of...
I don't remember a day where it was just all like... Yeah, I'm done.
Oh, totally. No, don't you remember? It was a little bit before Thanksgiving. It was a little bit before Valentine's Day. And we went to our first class, which was, I think, math.
Right.
And it was raining. And we went to Starbucks. And then we're like, screw this. We're going home. And we didn't go to our second class. I can't remember what class that was, though. There weren't many times, but there were a few times we did. But, I mean, if a college student skips a class, like, it's their own, like... It's to their own detriment, because you're, like, paying for it, and you might miss something important, and then be lost.
You mean I don't have to give a signed note to the teacher?
No, you're a grown-up. Thunder.
God damn.
But yeah, no skipping. I don't think I ever skipped a class in high school, ever. Did you?
I didn't make it on time to a few.
Oh, well, yeah, I was late a couple times. Number 7. Did you have a special lunch spot?
That Taco Bell, man.
So again, this is college, because you know we were together for like less than a week in high school. Yeah, and in college. In college, we had our very first semester. We had like a break of like, I don't know, 2 hours in between some classes. Right?
It was
we had our like psych class from like 9:30 to like 12:30, and then we didn't have to go back to another class till I think like 2:30 or so, which was French. Right?
It was, yeah, because it wasn't doing a history together. That was our humanities, right? That we were doing.
We did that way later.
We did like one French class together.
Yeah. So I think that it was. I think it was between psychology and French. We had a break of about 2 hours or so. So we would always go and eat lunch during the time, and a lot of times that was Taco Bell, because it was one of the places that was close to the school. So we could drive over there. I didn't drive yet. You were the only driver.
You sure? I could have.
The first semester of college, I didn't have my license yet.
You didn't have that.
I had a permit, but I didn't have my license.
Maybe.
I didn't get my license until the end of the first year of college.
Oh yeah, I guess it was. Yeah. It was me.
I was 19. Yep. So we always drove in his car, which was a yellow Baja Bug.
Yeah, the yellow bug, man.
And 8. Did you go to prom together?
No.
No. If you're paying attention, that's some bonus points for you. We met a week after prom, so no, we did not go together. However, I saw him there.
How could you miss me? I was wearing a zoot suit.
Right? He came over to the table that my friends and I were at in his zoot suit, and one of my friends, Amanda, was playing with his hat. So I saw him, but I didn't really notice him. But I also had a date, and you didn't.
Yeah. I didn't have a date.
I had a date. It was this guy who's older that like I went on a couple dates with like earlier that year.
Girls always find like older guys to go with. I think it's weird.
He asked me. There was nobody at school who was interested in me to ask me.
It's just a weird thing going on.
He wasn't that much older. He was like 2 years older.
I didn't say he was like 30. I'm just saying.
Anyways, obviously I wasn't going to be like scoping out other guys while I had a date, but He did actually ignore me for most of that night, though. So, yeah, there's that. Number 9. How long did you date before getting engaged or married? I guess we can answer both things, because we've done both things. So, before we got engaged, it was how long?
I want to get my math right. Was it 5?
6. 2008. September 2008.
Alright, count from well, okay. Yeah.
So 6 years. 6 years. We went to Disneyland.
Yeah.
And he popped the question at Disneyland in the town center. And that was awesome. And then we got married 6 months later, March 28th, 2009. So we were together for almost 7 years.
That was like a quick turnaround now that I think about it.
We didn't need a whole lot of time. We weren't planning a really fancy wedding.
No, but okay.
And last question, number 10.
Do I gotta do jazz hands too?
Spirit fingers.
Those jazz hands.
Spirit fingers.
See how much I've been on the internet.
How long have you been married? Let's see if you know this.
Simple math. Our anniversary is coming up, but we're still been married for 5.
Right.
So.
Yep. This March, in March, it will be year 6. But yes, 5 years.
Isn't it the like wooden or paper anniversary, the 5-year that you?
I don't know. I always look it up like a week or 2 beforehand to see if I can like get you a present that matches it, and I have yet to get you a present that matches it. All right, so we ran out of battery, and
you ran out of battery.
Yeah. So let's just wrap that up. So that's it. That's the High School Sweethearts tag. Down in the description below, I have links to some other YouTubers that I am tagging to do this as well.
Section below.
If you're new to our channel and you haven't already, please subscribe. Also in the description, I have a link to our other channel called It's the Taylor Crew, as well as our other social media accounts on Instagram and Facebook. Please follow those if you'd like some more frequent updates. Thanks for watching. Bye!
I'm gonna Vogue. Oh, is this for real?
Yeah.
This is the... Oh, okay.
Hi guys! So we were tagged by... Oh. Crap.
I haven't even started yet. Already? Go ahead. Oh, you're not?
No.
I don't know these questions.
Yeah.
Because that's what grad night is.
Not everyone knows it's at Disneyland.
I know. So, because it was our grad night.
There's other grad nights that do other things. Some schools have bowling. Some schools have like it just...
Man, those schools suck. Bowling?
Yeah, we had a really awesome grad night, and I lost it home. Crap. I'm trying to go back to the... There it goes. Alright. Nice being back.
Oh, I was like, did I miss a signal somewhere? That's...
Oh.
We'll wait.
Okay. So yeah, as I said earlier, if you were paying attention, cookies, bonus points. Wait, no. If you're paying attention, moms from the YouTube. Wait, sometimes I have to start over again. Okay.
Okay.
Down in the prescription. Down in the. And I always do this every flipping time. Okay.